What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out my channel, watching my video. Today, I am going to do a product review for Goli Ashwa Gummies. These are gummies that contain ashwagandha. But a little bit of background first. Throughout my life, especially in the last few years, I had been dealing with a little bit of depression. And in fact, the doctors put me on antidepressants like Zoloft, which killed my stomach. He put me on Prozac, which made me crazy. And then finally on citalopram. That was about 5 years ago. So I decided to deal with this and get off of the medication. And I did. And so I began to deal with my problems and what was causing me to have this anxiety. And it was stress. I was stressing over everything and I was obsessed with stuff. And I was reading the paper one day and I saw this ad for this magic new pill or something that would make you feel younger, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the main ingredient of it was ashwagandha. So I did a little research and I found out that ashwagandha is a plant that grows in India, in China, in Africa, Nepal, Sri Lanka. And it's grows about 20 inches tall. It has a flower shaped like a bell with a little orange-red fruit that grows inside of it. And the root is what's harvested to make natural medicine. And they call it an adaptogen. And so I looked up the definition of what in the world is an adaptogen. And it's described as a non-toxic plant that are marketed as helping the body resist stressors of any kind, be it physical, chemical, or biological. Well, that sounded pretty good. So I went on Amazon, because this pill was crazy that they're advertising the price. So I went on Amazon and I could find it for like 15 bucks for a supply of it. So I started taking ashwagandha. And ashwagandha is kind of weird. The name Ashwa means horse and Gandha means smell. I think it's in Indian, but ashwagandha means horse smell. So the plant evidently stinks. So I was taking capsules, never noticed it, but when you kind of burp it up, it's kind of gross. Anyway, I digress. So I started taking ashwagandha and I noticed a change. And it really did actually help me deal with stress. It made me more level. Instead of having the highs and lows and going into the holes and coming out, it kind of kept me like that. I didn't get stressed out by the crazy stuff. Now, WebMD, I looked up ashwagandha on WebMD, and it does describe it as safe, and it gives a bunch of uses for ashwagandha. And if you've ever been on WebMD, it'll say possibly effective for or insufficient evidence for. So under the possible evidence for, stress. And it says, taking this KSM 66 ashwagandha, 300 milligrams twice a day after food appears to improve the symptoms of stress. It did. Now, there's insufficient evidence for, brace yourself, aging, side effects of antipsychotic drugs, anxiety, athletic performance, bipolar, tiredness in people with cancer drugs, diabetes, general anxiety disorder, high cholesterol, underactive thyroid, insomnia, male infertilities, OCD, sexual problems, ADHD, brain damage, osteoarthritis, Parkinson's disease, Parkinson's disease, RA, rheumatoid arthritis, altering immune system functions, fibromyalgia, inducing vomiting, swelling, tumors, tuberculosis, alterations, other conditions. I don't know about all that. I do know it helps with stress. It helped me with stress. Keep in mind, I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking. How this helped me. And with any medicine, you need to talk to your doctor first because it does have contraindications with other drugs. So you want to check with your doctor before you start taking stuff, even if it says it's safe. Anyway, I was taking my ashwagandha like a good boy, and I would look on Amazon and find the cheapest one, the one that was on sale, and that's the one I would get. So the last year I found one that was relatively cheap, and it was even cheaper if you subscribed, so I subscribed to it. So I started taking this about a year ago, and over time it began to lose its effectiveness. And I was like, So I'm still taking it religiously, and I notice it's just not working. I'm beginning to get those ebbs and flows again, and then it dawned on me, is like, this stuff may not be that great a quality. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I was flipping through Facebook, and I saw this ad for Goli Gummies. I ordered them. So these are the pills. These are the capsules that I was taking, ashwagandha pills. You take 3 of them a day, or 2 a day, 3 times a day. I took 2 in the morning and then 1 at night. Again, when you burp, it tastes like, I get where they get the name horse smell. They're kind of big. But anyway, they're not the KSM 66 ashwagandha. So when I ordered my Golis, they are KSM 66. So that's the good stuff. Taste-wise, they're pretty good. They do have a little funky aftertaste, but it's not bad. I mean, it's just kind of, this is the actual gummy right there. I do keep them cold because some people had said keep them cold. Now, so from the Goli website, I looked at what they're saying. They say their gummies reduce stress. I've taken them for like a week or so now, and I do notice that it's working again. I'm back to that level, non-stressed kind of guy. Weight management, I get that. If you eat because you're stressed and you're not stressed anymore, you won't overeat. Makes sense. Quality of life, meaning a better sense of well-being. You're not stressed, you feel better. Quality of sleep has no effect on my sleep. I really do not see a difference on that. I've always had trouble sleeping. I don't notice a bit of difference with that. It does contain vitamin D. So that vitamin D is thought to help support the immune system. That's one of their claims, immune system. Physical performance. Ashwagandha is thought to improve energy supply. I don't see that. Memory and concentration. It helps with attention and executive functions, if what that is. I don't notice a difference really in that. I'm not as stressed, but you know. In sexual function, not noticed a difference in that. All right, and so if you look at the gummy itself, they claim they're organic, non-GMO, and gluten-free. That's good. Total carbs are 3.5 per gummy. Total sugars, 2 grams. KSM 66 is 150 milligrams. And vitamin D2 is 12.5 milligrams. So you're supposed to take 2 gummies morning, 2 gummies at night. I take 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and I notice a difference. So the cost of the bottle is $19. There's 60 gummies per bottle. That makes it 32 cents a gummy. It's a little pricey, but if it works, it works. Now, I did get some discounts along the way, and so I went and reordered a pack of 3, and it was 30% off that day, so I was like, score. Now, I am going to put a discount code down below if you wanted to give it a try. They do sell 1 bottle for $19. The more bottles you buy, the bigger discount you get. But give it a try and see if you like it. You know, if it helps for you, it did help for me. This company also has apple cider vinegar ones, which I actually ordered those. They're on their way, and they just came out with super fruits. We'll see about those. I don't think I'm interested in those because it's really skin and stuff like that. But the Ashwa gummies seem to be doing pretty good. It's so far so good. It feels like I'm back to where I was as a, not having those ebbs and flows. Give it a try. If you try it and you like it, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Put your comments down below. Give me your thoughts and comments about any of this information. Remember, always check with your doctor. Always, always, always. Don't just start taking meds, any kind of supplement, without checking with your doctor to see how it's going to affect you or your other medicines that you are taking. So on that note, that's my review. I give it a thumbs up so far. So should something change, I'll put a comment on here that it quit working. But as for now, I'm really impressed with this stuff. Enough that I've ordered 3 more bottles, and I'm going to try the apple cider. So you guys give it a whirl. Give me a comment. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.